Well, here we are at the end. We're at the finish line here, and we really want to thank all of our trade partners that helped us with this thing. We are so jazzed. This thing came out beyond our imagination. It was beyond what we had ever thought it was going to look like. So I mean, just with such an outstanding, phenomenal team, this is what you end up with. You end up with a well thought through project that really is quite stunning. I mean, it fits our portfolio of our quality projects. And quite frankly, working with Matt and Shannon has been absolutely a dream. I mean, rarely do we get the opportunity to work with people who really appreciate who we are, but they're such social people. They post such great things about us on Facebook, and the experience we had working with those guys. There's been a lot of emotion and a lot of laughter and a lot of joy, and I tell you, these guys really get it as clients. I would love to have them to build a huge monster home for these guys, because it would be a great experience. And it's just rarely do we have an opportunity to work with such great clients.
From the first day that we met RD and Sean, we asked them, is this possible? And the answer to that question in short from day one is yes, absolutely, anything is possible and we'll make it happen.
I remember RD's big thing was across the board, he kept saying, we will get you everything you want in this house. And I'd look at her and I'd say, every time, delivered, 100%. Every single time. We will get you what you want in this house, and we did. We got everything we wanted in the house.
Holly did a great job at focusing my attention and giving me options. I had a hard time narrowing down my style. I didn't know what to call it, and I really didn't know what would be the best colors or the textures for the space. I know we wanted something a little bit more natural, but I also know that we have a little bit more contemporary aspect to our tastes. So she narrowed down some options for me, and I found myself being drawn to more grays and a lot of natural stone. And so she incorporated that into the backsplash. But I loved the modern look of the glass tile. And I think that gray greige tone is really it right now. And so Holly was really onto that trend and gave us some great options, and it really I was able to narrow things down pretty quickly with the options that she gave me.
It's a great sense of accomplishment to see the homeowner using their kitchen for the very first time. When we first met with them, they were frustrated with the kitchen and felt very claustrophobic and felt they couldn't use the kitchen in the way that they wanted to. So now seeing them in their space and seeing them use their stove for the first time, their new sink, and they're having their storage that they always wanted, making their kitchen more themselves and seeing themselves in their space a little bit more is really fulfilling for me.
Well, it's always exciting to work with customers when they're in the showroom. That's the fun part. Getting to make our recommendations, and they were a great customer to work with, and the fact that they were open to new ideas, open to our recommendations, and I think the result is everybody's happy.
When I walk in the door, the first thing that I notice is the backsplash. We waited forever for that backsplash, and it was part of the concept from the start, and it really was the focal point of the design to have that backsplash, and it's the most beautiful part.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts about the entire process is the cabinets, the wood grain, the stain on it, the crown molding. I didn't really know what to expect, but what we got was just far beyond expectations. It was amazing, just beautiful, beautiful work.
Matt and Shannon are just ecstatic. It is so fun to see their Facebook posts, things all over, the web, everyone saying, oh, how beautiful that your cabinets are, how great that your remodel turned out, having holiday parties come up, and it's just really great to see that truly their dream did come true. I think that the funnest thing for me was receiving a Facebook message from someone just saying how beautiful the cabinets were, and one personally from Shannon, I remember her saying, my dreams have come true, I have a pantry. It was just the greatest thing. It makes you feel really good.
Working with Modern Group was fantastic. An excellent opportunity to cement a relationship and a growing relationship and become more of a partnership. We're very happy with the opportunity. We're very excited that they came in and asked us to be a part of the Dream House.
To see Matt and Shannon's faces, that's the $1 million shot right there. To see these guys, even no matter what the circumstances were, because these guys are such great people, to see their smiles on their face, that's what makes it worth our while. To go from the thought process to a vision to reality, that's really what makes it, that's my driving force every day. That's what makes me do the things that I do, because that's the payoff, is to see that reward at the end and to see happy people and know that you did something in somebody's life and it was for real. You know, it's reality. It's a real thing. It's tangible. You can touch it. These guys will be forever grateful to us. And you know what? If these guys ever, I'm sure they do their next project, we'll be doing their project for them too.
RD, Sean, and Jeff will be our friends for life. They gave us our dream home, so we are so grateful. They will forever be our friends.
Thank you so much for watching our show today.
If you'd like to learn more about RD, the Modern Group, and how they can transform your living space,
or if you'd like to learn more about today's recipes, the wine we paired with it, or the Arizona Wine Growers Association, you can do so by visiting us at finewineanddesign.com.